Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of the Wintersoft Plays City Skylines Sunset Harbour. And welcome back to Springwood. I was thinking firstly today, guys, what we need to do is probably actually change this name down here because it's always been Springwood and we don't really want it to be Springwood. So what I'm thinking of that we actually should name this is Campus, because we're got a campus and I just think it's a bit different, a bit more unique. Or let's actually no, I'm going to change my mind. Let's call it Sloth Arus. Just after the famous Toys R Us, and just obviously because we're the Winter Sloth, so it does make a bit more sense. So on today's episode, guys, now obviously on the last episode we did start making this monorail. So it's just going to think. So what I'm thinking is we need to basically get monorail station here. And then we can sort of maybe bring it up in line with the train track. Up in line with the train track. Then maybe can come under. And then maybe join with this road. We could actually maybe have it as separate branch. So this one comes in. We can maybe get rid of this one. This is a separate one here. And then no, maybe we shouldn't have two intersection ones. Because that means I'd have to come over the roundabout. Which is doable. So let's think of this first. So if we get the monorail, always on the monorail. That was that Simpsons episode. I can't remember the song, but it was just such a nice episode. So I want it to go to there, but it won't let me. Space already occupied. That's it. So it's just going to come straight across, and then I'm basically going to turn this whole entire bit into a monorail. Not only that bit won't be a monorail. It's like, you're not allowed to be a monorail. It's super annoying. So let's go boom. Down. That's it. And then what we can do is say we get it to here, and then it can come off this way. Okay, what I should do first is let's get the monorail with a road, and we're going to put one sort of behind this hospital, which I think is a good place to have one. So let's have one there. Then this one's going to come out a little bit, bring it out, and then this can come straight. So it comes down round the back. Then if we make this go straight in, and I want it to basically turn its way round under here, but it's not going to let me. For some reason, it's like, nope, you're not allowed to do that. Space already occupied. Why is space already occupied? Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of the train track for the minute. This one come out. And I basically want it to loop down here. Smallest rail station with a road. Could actually go there, but then I don't. Maybe it just should be a normal monorail station. Actually, let's just grab a normal road here. Let's see if we can fit it in. Yep, actually we can go one more clears. Good to there. And then let's get the monorail station to go just there, because then it's like a sort of end terminus one, which is a bit nicer. And then what we can do is bring this straight along. Let's actually bring it one more block along, so it's a block of 10, guys. So if anyone doesn't actually know, they're classed as a block of 10. And then what we could do, actually, let's take this off as a road. This one can just come straight along to there, and then we should still be able to get the train track to go back over the top, or not. Okay, let's have a think about this. We need to go under. Okay, what we could do actually, let's get rid of this one here for the minute. I'm basically going to angle this to go underneath just slightly like that. and then it can come up a bit later on with a slight turn, and maybe what we can do is add in a bridge. Add in a road bridge that goes from here up by one, so it comes over by one, then it can come down. It can then go to say 90 and have a weird kink in it, but it enables me to do this, and then maybe you can do that. Actually, that one can go there. We can get rid of this one, and then if we just make this a normal monorail instead of a road monorail, like that, and then it basically loops its way around, misses out that section, and if need be we can also grab a bike lane road as well to go down the middle, just so I can fill in all the space of this location, and then that can come all the way down to there, and then this can come down. And that's just a nice way, so we're starting to fill in, because that's what I'm also thinking about, guys, is we're going to try and fill in this whole entire area, so this whole island area with our weird pretend river, which I did try to do, you can see with all the thing, which is not too great, so I might try and see if I can divert this around, because I don't want this to start encroaching onto our island. So let's make that start running. So for the time being it's just there, so what I could maybe do so it can still serve all of these without too much hassle, is it can have sort of like a weird turn point, because they're going to stop here, here and then here. Not too many other places it can be at the minute, so let's just work with what we have, guys. I'm going to speed it up a bit just so we can start getting a bit more demand for everything. So let's see, let's work out the new system for this. So then goes in. Okay, let me delete the monorail line just so we can start again. So the monorail line goes there to there. Then it can come in, back out, along, then it can come to here, and then it's like, maybe I ignore those ones, it's only one stop, comes back down to here, to there, so it's just a bit longer, and on this side it's only got the one going along, which is nicer, I think. It might be. Let's see if we're going to actually have people waiting here. Not many people waiting here at the minute, I don't think. We've got some people deciding to come and use it, but what we might be better is actually if we get some pathways around the hospital as well. Let's turn off all the grid snapping just so I can actually come down. A bit more. To that, and then on this side it can do the same thing as well. This enables people, because obviously there's a metro station there's a monorail station here, so they're not going to 100% want to go that way. The metro obviously is probably quicker for them, but it does enable them to come this way as well, and if I start building up this area a bit more, it should hopefully work a little bit. Let's get some commercial around the area. We can maybe, obviously we've got industry here, so if we maybe build industry in this section here, we can maybe get some high density residential in this area as well. Start so they can actually utilize this. Only thing is, obviously this is small road going into a big and then back into a large, so I could either, no, I don't want to make that. I can make this a big road, or this one. Let's maybe make this one a bit bigger. Maybe grass line. Then we can grass line it all the way down. to say there. So it's going to need to be turned this way, and then it can be turned back in again and straight. So it just loops its way around, back all the way around. And then let's fill in this area. So let's make this all commercial on the road this side. So it's sort of a buffer for the industry. This bit can be industry here as well. The only other thing, obviously, with building up this area of industry, we're just going to have more and more traffic demand. So we do have to think of any ways we can, like, there's no highway this side. Highway's only here, so the only other way we could do it is maybe do an intersection here, bring it up and in. Actually, we could do one here. That might actually be a decent idea. So let's grab the highway. Let's do a 2-lane. Okay, so we need to basically have one coming in and one going out. So if we have one coming in, what was that? 500. Do it there, so it's a decent size. We might have to move the trolley bus stop. Let's maybe do it on that side. And then I don't actually want people crossing between the highways, so maybe not actually. Let's pop it there. And then if need be, we can make this road bigger if it does start to become very busy. So then if we, obviously it's going to come out. So I'm actually thinking, guys, if we get this, say, up one level, across, because then we can actually have this connect here, connect over here, but then it gives me the option of getting the highway to come all the way over this side, so we don't just keep stopping, which unfortunately on some of my highways on this city, it just sort of abruptly stops, which is not great building when you actually want to have a decent highway connection. It would help, obviously, traffic, especially on this section. It would mean they wouldn't have to go all the way down this main bit to this main artillery section just down here. I don't like the fact there's parking there, so we might have to change that into another road because I don't like the parking. But the highway is definitely working. Let's have a look at traffic for the minute. So we've got traffic galore here and here, but we are on 78, so it's not too bad. This is a bit busy though. Because there's this sort of connection here, they're just not. Okay, so what I might do just to alleviate this so it's not too bad of a thing, so you can come out that way, but it's not a thing. I'm going to angle this highway connection to basically be forced on to this one, so it loops its way in like so. So it cuts out the one exit and then just force them way down like so. What we could do is force this to be a stop lane, but then no, and this one, everyone coming around. No, there's still too many people because of this intersection here. We find if this is one way, so maybe what we do is we take off the intersection here, grab the 4-lane industry road that's here, bring that up. I want to bring it in line more, so it comes along down. And then what we can do is we'll basically increase these to a 4-lane road, just so it gives the highway a bit more chance of stuff to come off. So it's without really being stopped. Where are these buses going? The buses are going in. They don't go that way, so maybe I'll force the buses in a bit. Let's force the buses go this way. And then they can come out this way. Should be a bit easy. Comes round, down, around the roundabout, down. Because what I want to do is I want to force this junction here. Let's grab the junction button. I'm going to make you a stop sign. And then that should hopefully let people come off the highway a little bit easier without... Got the just a bus. Why are you going that way? I don't know why you went that way, but ogly pogly. Okay, then we should probably get rid of the traffic lights on this section as well, just so the traffic can keep moving at the bottom. Let's make you a stop sign. Because then obviously this is just a two-way road, but not many people are going to come off the highway to go back onto the highway. Maybe some people actually are, so let's maybe force the... Okay, this is what we're going to do. We have a new plan. We're going to get rid of you and you, and we're going to force everyone from this road around like so. That might be a bit easier for people. It forces people that if you're basically going straight on around, so it should hopefully, I don't want people looping around like this though, this is a bit stupid, so let's maybe make this a 2-lane. It should be a one-way road actually because there's nowhere else to go, so let's grab, let's say it becomes a 3-lane road. Like so, you can come off, you can become that, and that can just be free for the minute. So it forces everyone to loop down and around this way. Unless they basically force people to, you can either go that way, and then force everyone to either come off this way as well. So let's create like a sort of loop. Because obviously there's a lot of people coming from the cargo coming this way as well. So then loop it around, because then we can make this a 2-lane road. So I think this is working a little bit better than it was. It's forced everyone to basically come down here a little bit more, but it's forced people to not be queuing up on the highway. So that's the good side. So obviously over here we're trying to create the highway. So let's grab the 3-lane road again. So what we can either do, let's see if we can get the bridge. So let's get the bridge built first. And then I'm going to have to basically loop this. I'm going to have to make these a little bit closer than they are to that right this moment. What actually I might do is take these over this. Like so, let's turn you around. And then I should hopefully these will let me tell me which they do. This is beautiful. It's probably a bit too close because I probably need a bit more space. So let's grab you again. Bring you all the way over to there. And then I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to grab this one. Let you out there. And then that one comes to there. It enables me, because obviously I've got the road underneath that I can change to certain roads that I need it to be. I can also grab this bus lane road and just bring this straight out as well. Because then that can maybe become a bridge going off that way. Or I can just fill it out and it can come off this way, but just beautiful, because then what we can do with the highway is if we grab the 2-lane road underneath, Can bring you all the way out. All the way out. Because then what I want to do is grab the one-way road. I want to bring it up, but that's not going to work unless we bring it from here to there, and then we can basically bring it down like so. That's a bit too. I like these like highways underneath, but I don't think this is going to work how I wanted it to work. So if I grab you to there, that's not. There's nowhere near straight, which is just annoying. Unless, actually, what we can do, so we bring it here. Basically loop it round. Let's maybe make it a one-way road. And that comes down like way too, it's just like blump. It's just like blump down. So let's don't know why that comes down so like abruptly. It's just like nope. Because the other thing is we could have this as a 2, maybe just have this as that way, because then we can have I don't like how abrupt that comes up. It's just like super annoying. Oh, I didn't want it to go round. I wanted to actually connect to the top. Okay, that's a little bit better than it was. Oh, we're a capital. Sorry guys, I mean a colossal city. So we now get helicopter pads. We get helicopter stops. We could definitely experiment with these. Now I'm trying to be clever here, guys, but it's just not working. Because I want this to basically go to there. Let's say this is the coming in road. And then this one's going to hopefully become the going out road. The only problem is this bit here. Let's maybe do it to there, bring it up over okay, this is not going at all how I planned. So what I'm going to do, bring this bit of road out just ever so slightly some more. Then if we grab this one, out, like so, that's basically coming in. Which way? Yeah, that's the right way. And then we want let me grab the 3-lane road so I can just get this back how I want it. So then if we grab this one, bring it up. Nope, that's not how I want that either. I want it to basically come from here over. Like so, 'cause then basically it can come down and that can come up. I don't really want them to loop that way, but then at least it can come in, out, shake it all about, do the hokey cokey and turn around. Because then if that's a 3, 3 coming off, let's say that goes down to a 2 there. And then I basically want to do the same on this side, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Because then what I want to do is come... And then we grab the normal. Let's grab a normal mode for that. That's not a normal mode. Let's grab a normal mode. Because basically it's going to come up as far as I can get it to do. Annoyingly, there's just not enough space. Which is there. And then like so. Which actually might be handy for me to do. And then what we can do actually is try and get the curve to come in from here. That's more neat. That's how we want it. Then comes in, then I basically just need it going off-road, which if we do the same principle, go and then I want it to go down. Okay, this is not 100% turning out how I wanted it to, guys, but and then it can loop its way around like that. I don't like that one either. That one can go. Because then what we can do is force this to maybe be the coming up ramps. Let's say from here it can go up and then it's going to come along. Like so, this one can come along. And we basically turn them into that. That actually should probably come along a little more. Come across the full length, then like that. That's a bit better. Then we can have that's going up, that's going up. Then this one's coming down. And then this one can also come down. Like so. And then if we turn them all into these roads. And then this can be basically a 2-lane road coming in. And this can be a 2-lane road going out, up, around, and then if we just basically try and neaten up the curves here a little bit. Like so, then this one. Well, first it needs me to connect this one back up. Then we basically get rid of this one. And in fact, then it forces it down, around. And then this one. In, out, but that should hopefully be alright. Now I don't 100% know, guys, what I've actually just created here. I've just created a monstrosity. So do let me know in the comments what you do think about it, but It's definitely something different. I just don't know if it's going to be very well used. Obviously, I now can't really get the road. Can't really get this one to go underneath at all. Yeah, this one can't. Where is he trying to go? Okay, he's coming up to come back down to go around. That's a bit stupid, so it might not be advisable. But let's think what we're going to do here, because obviously we've got loads of here, so we can maybe put in a cloverleaf junction as well. So let's take it all the way back. Let's get the cloverleaf. So we go say, we try and connect it to, let's say to this one. Then these connect. No, then I'm just going to have to basically try and curve this a little bit better. I'll try and just do it back a little bit. Let's go it from there all the way along. And in, and then that basically gives me a way for this highway, which if need be we could actually bring it along as well. Let's, it can come all the way along, and then we can maybe actually just get a freeway intersection to go in here. I got to take rid of you and you. Which way does that one need to be? That needs to be completely the wrong way. Like so, and then hopefully these are on the right side. So because what we can do is then bring you, say, down, around. This can loop its way out, up. And so go to there, bring it down. So that's just another way for them to hopefully get in and out of the city, which is taking a bit longer than I planned, but what I'm going to do so what I've done, guys, is I've obviously finished off the highway to make sure that it's all connected. It's just now going to be seeing if anyone's using it. Someone's using it to get out of the city, which is very nice to see. No one's using it to come into the city yet, though. There's definitely people using it to come out of the city, which is nice to see. It's going to not have too many problems. Oh, this road's not actually connected, so let's start connecting these roads up. Let's say this can come basically along the back road here. You can then connect along here, I'd say. Just trying to basically create a sort of back area to this. And try and leave as well a space so I can put a pathway in the middle as well. Like so, and then we can, this one can just come in the middle And then I'm just going to create some pathways from here to here, here to here. I think that's right. And then basically we can fill this in with some, I said let's put some offices here. All the way along this back bit. We can get some just residential in the middle. And then we can just get some commercial on the end road as well. So guys, this episode's not exactly gone as 100% planned because I spent so long trying to create this highway monstrosity. So do let me know in the comments what you do think about this, guys. But I am thinking I might change this sort of intersection and try and basically create a better intersection because it's not very good at all at the minute. But do let me know in the comments what you do think about it, guys. I might keep it, I might not, but maybe between episodes I might try and create something different, a bit better basically. But do have a fabulous day, guys, and I do hope to see you again soon on the next episode. If you did like this episode, do hit the like button at the bottom and do hit that notification bell so you never miss out when I upload a new video, which hopefully is Wednesday to Sunday at 4 p.m. But I am slowly but surely trying. But do stick with me, guys. Until next time, have a fabulous day, and this is the Winter Sloth signing out. Bye bye, guys.